Instead of Gravity Rush, we're doing Smite. Uh, Hope I linked my account correctly. Alright, but anyway, yeah. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Sorry it took me so long to start the stream. I actually ended up taking a nap. It's been a weird day today, but we're going back into it. So, of course, they have Daji on free rotation and Sherbidus, our Scylla sister. So, I want to be honest, before we get into the game, I'm going to show off a little bit of my skins and stuff, because if you don't know already, Smite 2 is in the making. And actually, not in the making, it's kind of already released on, I believe it's beta. So it's not really fully developed yet, and still missing a lot of the gods that we know and love, but it's out. And unfortunately, not every skin will carry over. So, they will carry over some of the skins, but not all of them. And what that means is they will kind of go through and they will take the time to animate and upgrade, because as you know, we're moving from the current Unreal Engine or whatever graphical engine they use, and we're upgrading to a new one. So unfortunately that means a lot of my skins, especially for Skilla, if you guys know me, I've been watching me for a while, she is my most played god. My favorite. I truly love this character through and throughout. As you can see, she is truly one of the most adorable characters that I've ever had the pleasure of playing. And as you can see, I've spent money on this character. I don't have this skin because this is new. They released this from, and these cross-gen skins, by the way, these will cross over to Smite 2. So these are skins that you can have in both. If you buy it on here, you get it on Smite 2. Not a lot of these skins will go over. This vampiric skin, this is my favorite Scylla skin of all time. And I don't know if this was going to carry over. And as you see, it's limited. And what limited means is, while the skin was available to buy, you buy it. And once it went off of the sale, it is no longer available. It showed that it was no longer for sale. You could never acquire it again unless they did a special promotion or gave it to you through a code or something. So, this was a skin that I bought during an interesting time in my life. I was sitting living with my dad, parents divorced, living with my dad, summer of, what was it, fucking 2019, 2018, and it might have been 2020 actually. It was before COVID, so it might have been summer of 2017, 2016, and I bought this skin, and it was probably one of the most, like, I didn't really have a job like that then. It was a very impromptu purchase. It was like a fuck it, I'm gonna get it purchase, and I'm so happy with it. Wait, give me a sec. I'm about to look up the release date for this skin because I want to know. I bought it on a week after, or at least 2 weeks after it came out. So the Vampiric Skilla skin was released, or Skilla skin was released April 25th, 2017. Okay. So I probably got it May 15th, right before it disappeared, like 8 days before it disappeared, and it, true to their word, never came back ever since. And these are skins that will come back, but I didn't really care to get. And this was another limited skin that I won't be able to get, unfortunately, but I didn't really aim for this one. I had the chance of buying it, but I didn't aim for it for the sole purpose that I already have a version of it, and that one was just a gold hair recolor of it. So I decided to stick with this one and be like, I can miss out on that one because I essentially have it. But if it was a different skin entirely, then I would have purchased it too. And the rest of these I can get over time. So yeah, this game truly has carried me throughout the years. I'm talking, I was playing and starting Smite when I was in middle school. Oh, she's new. I was playing Smite in middle school. Discordia, another one of my favorite gods. I bought this skin, and it was the only skin I needed for her. Look at that.
Why, hello there. Simply wretched. Toil and trouble. How despicable of me.
Like, this game, I don't think you understand, guys. I love Smite too. I can't wait till it comes out, but it's never going to be what Smite was to me. Smite as a game to me was absolutely beautiful. Like, it can't be replicated. It is truly a wonderful game. And I'm not saying like I'm sitting here tearing up and shit, but I'm really like, it's the memories are flooding back. This game is truly one of a kind. Like, League, yeah, League was cool. Don't get me wrong, I love League. But I didn't play in League tournaments. I played in Smite tournaments. The official Smite summer tournaments. I played in those. I was a part of the Smite community. I was in Smite groups. I got this limited Amaterasu skin. Like, this game was truly, to me, unbeatable. And I've had plenty of friends throughout this game that have carried me through the game. I've introduced plenty of people to this game. I've met people through this game who I joined in parties, and we played game after game after game after game. I used to spend hours on Smite. Hours on Smite. I'm talking, I spent so many hours. One day, I think I had day where I literally did like an 8-hour straight Smite. I don't know if it was streamers, 8 hours Smite session with me and the boys in the party. Constantly doing conquest game after conquest game. Then we switched up to joust for a little bit when one of the boys or two of the boys had to get off and go eat. Then we switched back to conquest, and like, this game is just it was unbeatable. It was truly unbeatable. Where's my favorite guardian? Kefri. My boy. Kefri was the GOAT. He's still the GOAT. If I had to play guardian, I was playing Kefri. Name another guardian where you could revive your teammates if they do some stupid shit. Like, if they ran off and did some stupid shit, I can ultimate resurrect them and bring them back to the fight. There are so many moments I've had where it was just amazing watching it happen. My girl Circuit, the fucking V Shoujo, the VTuber crossover. Like, I don't think you guys understand. This game truly is unmatched, and I don't know how else to tell you other than, like, I've never played another game that is hit quite the same as Smite. Now, League, I've played occasionally, but fuck, it don't hit like Smite. It really don't hit like Smite. Paladins, nah, man, I never played Paladins like that. I played it one time for my ex, and she was more into Paladins than I was. Sorry, just taking a car hit.
Hey, you're rocking it.
So, my assassins, I played Surcat, Bastet, Cladoria. like I forgot her name actually, but she was towards the end of when I stopped playing Smite,
Greetings.
and she was actually a fucking fire character. I'm telling you, the ability to go into the walls of a map just because you fucking can, it's sick. It's crazy. Sorry, I'm sitting here. My cat is annoying me. I don't know where he's at. Oh, he's at the door. But man, if he's at the door, I ain't messing with that shit. But yeah, Bastet, Clinton, how do you re-say her name? Arachne, and Daji. And of course, Serket. I threw Serket in a little bit, you know, throw in a little bit of Nemesis too, and Thanatos. And Ratatoskr. Pele, I have her ranked up, but I never really played it like that. I played it when she first came out, because I was like, oh shit, this character is cool. Daji, she was my assassin. Arachne, she was my assassin. I had one game in Joust. I terrified the three enemies we would go against so much that after the game, one of the hunters and the mage messaged me saying, "Bro, you had us afraid to go in the jungle," and I loved that. And of course, Daji. I bought the limited Daji skin because if you guys weren't there for it, you missed it. But Smite used to have beautiful events. I'm talking the anime events, I didn't want the succubus the anime events, the Smite tournament events, the open tournaments, the ESL leagues. So Smite was really above its caliber. Like, in one moment, I gotta let my cat in again. Get the fucking here. Get in. Get in here. Get in here. Either get in or you get out. Like, dang. A cat's so needy sometimes. But yeah, Daji was the goat. Arachne, the goat. Uh, Guardians, I played Artio, Cerberus, Ganesh. This whale, when it first came out, fucking overpowered. Kuzumbo. I could kind of feel a back. Gab, and then Kepri was my main tank. Ymir, I was just playing Ymir if I wanted to fuck with people. My hunters, easy. Sharpness, Silas, that's Skilla's sister, so if I play Scylla, I had to play their sister. Cannonbog, I kind of played him. Medusa was my main hunter. Then I would swap over to Izanami. Neath was if I needed to get shit done. And towards the end of me playing Smite, I started playing Scotty, and I was like, why didn't I play Scotty earlier? Mages, simple. Discordia, Aphrodite if I'm teaching someone how to play the game, just so I can keep them alive. Baron Zombie. See, Baron was my mage for real. He wasn't the main mage I used, but he just had that certain flair, that certain style that I just loved. And it was the cutest thing ever. It was just like, you could not acknowledge Baron's flair. Hey, one second, I'm sitting here posting the link to my stream on some of my other platforms. There we go. And then we put some music in it. There we go. Brr. Alright. So, I know we got to introduce my girl to this game. My most recent partner, Doll. This game is pretty fun, honestly, but I feel like the learning curve of it might be a bit much for her. And not even in a way like she can't grasp it. I just think like these niggas are not going to give her the room to learn. And I'm trying to teach her Overwatch right now, so that's another game that's quite the curve. But Baron was my boy. This was a limited? This shit is trash though. His red rum is harder than the limited skin, and that's crazy. Like, it changes nothing except the color scheme. Oh, corruption skins. They also have the animated skins, as you saw earlier with my Skilla. I had the animated Skilla, and they have an animated Baron.
Hello to you. Let's celebrate.
So I played Discordia, Baron, got into Anubis a little later on. Aphrodite, if I was teaching people, I'll pluck when I first started, because I was like, fuck it. Hell, because she's one of the only supports other than Aphrodite, but this one was the one I mained the most in terms of support. Promotional. What is this?
What's good? Hell yeah. You're goated.
Alright, well I need her to transform so I can see the dark side, because that's the light.
So OP.
Okay, that's kinda cool. Hell has some cool skins. Ooh, that's... Oh, that's her tier 5, that's right. Is that her tier 5? If you don't know, some character has a tier 5 skin where it transforms as they level up and as they get kills and rank up. And it's pretty cool. Like, I'm pretty sure Baron has a alien. I'm sorry we're looking at skins for so long, but you gotta think, I'm going down, like, nostalgia lane right now. Hera, I also fucked with Hera a lot. I also played Nox, but Hera, I played more than Nox. And I had the widget skin. Sorry about the noise in the background. My cat doesn't like when I hit my cart, so he makes this little whine sometimes, and I try not to hit it too much when he's around. Just so I don't annoy him. Sorry about coughing you guys' ear, too. This is just a recolor of the skin I already have, so I like the color scheme better. Nox. My Heartbreaker Nox skin. If you don't know why I picked this skin, I probably explained it way back when, but I was really into the Alice in the Country books. I also played Persephone, and Alice in the Country had, you know, Queen of Hearts, Queen of Spades, or King of Spades, and all of them. Boris Array. So I got that skin because it reminded me of that. Iron Mouse, I brought the VTuber pack, the entire bundle, because I was like, okay. And then they had the crossover. They basically just did a recolor. Same skin, different recolor. But I honestly stopped playing Persephone. Skilla, we know I play her the most. And then my warriors, Amaterasu and Chalk. I play Bologna if I was teaching people and I wanted to survive long enough. Um, Odin if I was... I really got into Soldier at the end of the game. And then yeah, Kukulkan. Honestly, I got into him off a whim. It was just kind of like, oh shit, Coco or Kukulkan. He seems alright. And I played him for a little bit because I needed another warrior besides Chalk. And that was what I came up with. See, some of these skins are super hard. And these cross gens again mean that they'll carry over to the Smite too. Oh man. It's crazy. Like, this game really was... I don't think you understand the fact that this game you didn't even have to have PlayStation Plus for back in the day. I started off playing Smite before I understood like a PlayStation Plus, before I started buying stuff, before I started doing all this other stuff. I had Smite. I had Smite on the Switch, everything. So, this game truly is just embedded into me. I went to a carnival and I got a artist to do a Skilla shirt. Ooh, Medusa's Deathmatch. Okay, we could do that later. Okay, Assault, but we get to choose the god. I love that. That's my favorite. If you don't know, Assault is one lane, 2 towers. So, Conquest lanes, 3 towers, but it's like 3 lanes, or actually have towers, and then there's, you know, jungles in between and stuff. So I guess it's not really 5 lanes, it's 3 lanes, with a bunch of jungles and stuff. And Assault was by far my favorite mode just because, I mean, it was the quickest matches. You do random gods. And before that was when I didn't used to own all the gods. It used to give me like random gods I owned, and then they made it to where it'd give you gods you didn't own, and then I owned all the gods because I bought the Smite pass. So eventually it was just like, ah, shit, cool. And this is Skilla's sister. Truly some hard skins. I use this because it reminds me of Legion. But I also use the limited skin because, again, if Skilla had a limited skin, I was going to buy a Sharpest. And just a nice little royal garment. Nothing too fancy. This was just a recolor. And heterochromia, different colored eyes. That was the only reason I almost bought this, but then I was like, nah. Alright. Now, honestly, if we get to choose the god, I think we go Skilla. If it's Assault and I remembered it incorrectly and I don't get to choose within this Assault mode, then we hope. Damn. Oh, I say we hope we get someone good. Come on, I know people are on Smite at this time. Like, what are people playing? People are playing Arena, which is like the normal battle mode. Those are the quickest matches you can get in. But Arena was like fun when I first started Smite, but after a while it's just people playing Loki. of other things. Thanatos, people using spam characters, back is Cerberus combos. Oh my gosh, that is the cutest Jingwei skin ever. That's an actual pass you paid for? $40. Look at that. Oh, that's cute. This is Nuwa? Oh, that's Chang'e. At 400 gems. Oh, that was the one thing about Smite. They used to be crazy expensive with the gems. Like, the conversion rate on this game for gems is nuts. Like, you pay for the gems, and you pay a lot of money. So, I've probably altogether on this game, Smite, I'd probably spend a good 600? 7? It's no more than $1,000. I'm almost guaranteeing it's no more than $1,000. Like, I've had it for years, and I've spent some money on this game, but I don't think I've spent that much money. Most of the time I grind, and I grind quite a bit, since it was a free game, and I could play whenever I wanted to. I used to record. If you go back on my channel, I'll probably still have some of my old Smite videos up. Like, back when I played with my old buddy from school, Travis. So, I mean, I've been playing this game for years. So I had I had a few coins and a few things that I've earned over the year, but I definitely spent money on the battle passes for sure. Once they started adding battle passes, because before you just earned gems through leveling up, completing level up rewards. See, I'm 105. You earned gems every like few levels. I'm just hoping that Smite 2 is as generous. That's all I want, really. I want it to be as generous. Alright, well, clearly we can't play Assault. No one wants to play Assault, so I'll play Arena. There's gotta be some. I feel like a lot of people would still be playing Smite 1. There's no way no one's on Smite. Come on. Everyone knows the second version sucks. The original is so much better. Reward Center. Yeah, we can take a look at my clan. The Animavius. Look at that. Date created November 1st, 2017. Roster. That's my boy Sonny. The Sonny on YouTube. He's very popular now. Check him out. He makes YouTube content and Fortnite and whatnot. But my ex used to be in this clan too. It's crazy. Invites. Applications. We got no applications. Clan avatar. So. Oh man. Did I just hop on here to do a quick skin like sesh? I can't go to my profile, unfortunately, to show you my stats because it will pause